Welcome to Surya's Life Science. Today in this lecture we are going to see the meanings of biological terms. So before moving to the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell button for instant video updates. Let's get into the video. This video is going to concentrate on the second set of biological terms which are very important for understanding the biological text. And if you see, we have already posted a video related to the biological terms, that is the part 1 of this video, and you can find the link of that video in the description below, and also it will be given in the iCard above. So use that link and watch that video also. The first biological term we are going to discuss about is gastric. Gastric is something relating to stomach. So this word gastric is derived from the Greek word gaster, which means stomach. So the origin also conveys the same thing, that is the word gastric is relating to stomach. The best example if you see is gastritis. It is nothing but the stomach ulcer. And the next biological term is neural. Neural biological term is something relating to the nervous system, and the origin of the word neural is from a Greek word neuron, which means nerve, and you can see the entire nervous system image in the screen. Best example for the biological term neural is neurology. It is nothing but the study of nerves and nervous system. And the next biological term we are going to discuss about is hepatic. It is something relating to the liver. It is derived from the Greek word hepatikos, which means liver. The best example of the biological term hepatic is hepatitis. Hepatitis is nothing but a disease which is characterized by the inflammation of liver. So that's all about hepatic. And next we have the word pulmonary. It is something relating to the lungs. It has derived from the Latin word pulmon, which means lungs. And the best example of the word pulmonary is pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery takes the deoxygenated blood from the ventricles of the heart to the lungs for purification, and that's all about the word pulmonary. Next we have the word renal. Renal word is something relating to the kidney, and this word renal is derived from the Latin word rens, which means kidney. And the best example for the biological term renal is renal pelvis. So renal pelvis is nothing but the wide part present inside the kidney where the urine will be stored before being transported to the excretory organ. And the next biological term we are going to discuss about is vestigial. So this biological term is quite interesting. The meaning of the biological term vestigial is remaining in a form that is small or imperfectly developed and not able to function properly. This word vestigial is derived from the Latin word vestigium, which means footprint or trace. So now let us see why it is called as vestigial and what is an example of a vestigial biological term. So the best example are the vestigial organs, which are found in different parts of the body. A vestigial organ is a structure that was useful to an ancestor but is no longer functional, like the appendix. The appendix present in the end of large intestine is actually an useless organ for now, but it was useful to our ancestors in digesting cellulose like plant-based substances, and that's why it is called as vestigial structure. So if you see the origin of vestigial, it is derived from the Latin word vestigium, which means footprint of trace. That is, only the trace of the fully functional organ is available now, and it is not useful in the present generation. So that's all about the vestigial biological term. The next biological term we are going to discuss about is visceral. The word visceral refers to soft internal organs of the body. The word visceral is derived from the Latin word viscera, which means deep down, which says that the word visceral signifies or refers to the organs which are present deep inside the body. For example, heart, liver, kidney, lungs, etc. and etc. The next term we are going to discuss about is cranial. The word cranial is derived from the English word cranium, which means skull. In specific, if you see, cranial refers to the part of the skull present above the brain. In one way, it is used to relate something with skull or cranium. The second way of usage is to say something is towards the head. Best example is cranial nerves, and you can see the image of cranial nerves in the screen. And the next term we are going to discuss about is caudal. The word caudal is derived from the Latin word cauda, which means tail. The actual meaning of the word caudal is at or near the tail or the posterior part of the body. The best example is caudal peduncle and caudal fin found in a dolphin. So this word caudal is used to refer to the tail part of an organism. So that's all about the biological terms part 2 video. Don't forget to watch the part 1 video of biological terms and subscribe to our channel for more related videos. Thanks for watching.